Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the last video on perfect relationship series. Yes, series on self. So in this last video, we'll be talking on setting boundaries. If you've been following through and you've been applying all that we've been saying, or the principles we've been giving from beginning, by now you should have become a very strong personality. Yes, attractive, beautiful, like very sweet life. Yes, reason being that if you've developed those qualities we talked about, the qualities you want to see in your partner, if you've developed them in yourself and you're beginning to live them, then of course you should have started enjoying your life. Like you will like the person you've become. So, and not just that, you will love the person you will love the person you've become, and also you will have so many people flooding around you to either be in a relationship or just to be close, because the person you've become is a person that everyone will love to associate with. Just know this, that everybody, both the good, bad, and ugly, wants to be around a very good and nice person. Yes, a very bad person will want a good person around. People that are short-tempered, people that are so annoying, will want somebody that is nice, because they won't take the attitude they give to others from others. No, they would rather prefer a very nice person with their bad character. So eventually you become the nice person everyone is looking forward to having. So kudos to you. Okay then, don't get it twisted. Don't be carried away by perhaps the people you see flooding around you and the new comments you must have gotten from friends, or the way you feel about yourself. You have to set boundaries. Yes, boundaries will protect you. There are so many things boundaries will do. It will protect you basically from the wrong people. Remember, we said there are people that are parasitic in nature. All what they are interested in is they want to go out to see what they can get from anybody and get out. They are not ready to invest anything, time, whatsoever. They are not ready to give in. They're not ready to give in anything in a relationship. They are not ready to sacrifice anything in the relationship. Rather, they are in to look for what to gain and get out. That's why I call them parasites. Yes, they are scam, they are scum, whatever thing you call them. So there are such people around. Yes, there are also other people that may not be able to cope up with. They just like what they see, but they will not be able to manage what they see. So that is why you must set boundaries. Now, these boundaries is not just to scare people away, but these boundaries will help to keep the people that needs to be kept and to scare away the people that needs not to stay. Now, these boundaries will help to sort out people. You don't go about making friends with everybody. It will be so boring. Like you have a noisy life. Definitely, from the list of people or from whoever you want to choose among the list of friends around you, you will choose, have, let's say, the person that is most fitting. Yes. So now we said, what then is the purpose of setting boundary? We said is to protect you. How do we mean by that? Okay, we made mention of parasitic human beings that comes to eat and go away. Now, when you set boundaries, the boundaries is going to state the rules of do's and don'ts, both the things you must do and the things you must not do, and the people that comes close to you, around you, must do, and the things that they must not do. It doesn't necessarily mean you become strict and rigid. It could be negotiated. Yes, but first of all, you must define the boundaries that you must set. You must state the limits that you must not cross, and you must obey it. You must obey them. So you set boundaries because it's going to protect you. There are some people that are too, I don't know, over dependent. By the time they come close to you, I think you won't even have a breathing space. You will not have a life of your own, because they are like an entanglement. They cannot just be. My dear, you need to enjoy yourself. You need to feel yourself. You need to have your space, because you can't develop your self-awareness. You can't go on to know yourself and become perfected in the knowledge of yourself and explore yourself if you have somebody that is too will I say too clommy. There are people that can attach on you and it's as if they will lay hold on you, they won't let you go. Like you can't just have a fresh air. They are all over you every time. You must set a boundary to cut off such because a time will come you become so frustrated with such a person. There are times you will need to just be like you need your personal space. In as much as you are in a relationship, there are times that you need your space. So that is why you must set boundaries on the do's and don'ts. There are some needs, there are some goals you need to pursue and achieve. If you don't set boundaries, you won't be able to find your feet to pursue your goal, and eventually means you won't be able to find a kind of a satisfaction in yourself, because it is when you begin to do the things that you wish to do, the things you feel like doing, that is when you begin to feel fulfillment, a sense of fulfillment. But an entangling relationship that won't allow you to breathe in won't allow you to achieve such. So that's why you need to set such boundaries. You also need to set such boundaries so that there are some limitations to things that can be discussed. See, let me tell you something. If there are no boundaries, you will every day have a reason to settle one quarrel or the other. And the worst is that the more you try to settle some quarrels, the method of settling some quarrels will be bringing more problems. So that is why, and these boundaries you're talking about is not something that you will write or you can paste it in a hidden place. No, you have to spell it out. You have to say it. If it's possible, write it boldly and paste it where you can see it and become conversant with them. Then to every new person that come around you, say it and state it. Let it be clear, because relationship is sweet, but it can be frustrating. Yes, and that is why communication is the key. Communicate what you think, communicate what you feel, communicate your boundaries clearly to avoid complications of different of different types. Okay, now these boundaries as well, it will help you to be able to express yourself without guilt or without having fears of perhaps being rejected or criticized. As in, you will be free to express yourself. I mean, for Christ's sake, we are talking about freedom, freedom, freedom. We're talking about self-fulfillment, self-actualization, so that you will be able to enjoy yourself. As nobody should be an extra load on you. It doesn't mean you won't pay prices. No. Of course, after this video, we're going to do a kind of rundown of what it takes to build, let's say, a healthy relationship. And perhaps when we talk about that, you discover that in relationship, you are not just carefully walking around caring less about the other. No, there are things you must do. So, but what I'm saying now is that these boundaries are going to help you to be able to maintain your limit. You maintain your limit, your friend will also maintain his limit. So, till then, please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Yes, I love you. Take care. Till then.